Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you want to learn how to make this flaky yummy meat pies, then keep on watching. Firstly, I want to show you guys how I prepped my ingredients. I got this lovely vegetable chopper as a wedding gift from Latifa. I hope she sees this video. It's been a great help for me ever since. So I just have to slice the potatoes like so thinly, and then just put it in the vegetable chopper, and then pam, we are done. And then next is my carrots. I just dice it because I want a particular shape for the meat pie, so I'll just cut it like so. And then once I'm done, I will just put in the chopper as well. And you guys, this is a lifesaver. Like, you don't have to do too much or stress. You know, I'm all about the easy life. So down to the reason why you came to watch this video. I'm just gonna put a little bit of vegetable oil in my frying pan. You guys, these are my ingredients. I have potato and carrots, some chopped onions, and some minced beef. This is halal beef, by the way, but if you don't have halal beef, it's okay to use the regular one. Just want to saute your onions for a few minutes like this. Try not to put too much oil, you guys, because the minced beef has a lot of oil. Like, trust me, it has too much oil, so a little bit will do. And then you just want to mash it down, add a little bit of water, and then allow it cook. I put my seasoning powder, some salt, and stir. I think I later put curry, and then maybe Italian seasoning or all-purpose seasoning. These are not compulsory, it's very optional. And then you just want to mash it down, make sure that everything it's probably mixed, and then start adding your carrots and potatoes. So this is where I added my curry and all-purpose seasoning, and that's it. That's all I put. Once in a while I put red bell pepper or blended pepper, but that's to your preference. So now I'm just going to weigh my butter. I used 500 grams of butter with 1000 grams of all-purpose flour. So this is 505 and we're going for 500, so that's really not bad. And then now we just have my all-purpose flour. So I used a very small bowl, so I did a couple of times and I didn't want to show the process, I just skipped it. But just trust me, I used 1000 grams of flour. And then here I've just added this is sugar. I put I put 3.5 teaspoons of sugar, and then this is half teaspoon of salt because I use unsalted butter. You can use salted butter if you don't want to use salt. I mean, it's up to you. So I just used my mixer. You guys remember my mixer from the last video. I just to mix up the dry ingredients for a bit, and then I put my butter just to make sure that the butter is well incorporated. You want to dice your butter into small sizes, and the mixer came with this transparent what would I call it? But you know that thing that it just covers the flour and prevents it from spilling all over. I kind of like it. It was cute. And then once you mix for a little bit, you want to make sure that you don't over mix or you don't over knead. You want to make sure that your dough mix is bread like crumbs. And then add some eggs. Eggs are very optional, but I like eggs in my meat pies. I put 2 eggs like so, and then I did not need to whisk I did not need to whisk it because it wasn't really necessary. You guys, cleaning is the work. So I just did that, and then now that I see that it looks like breadcrumbs, I will just mash it like so. And I think I added a little bit of water. I can't really tell you what quantity of water to put in there. Just want to make sure that you don't over flood this thing with water, you guys, because you still your dough has to be thick, because you need a thick consistency to be able to fold your meat pies. So I just use my hand to do the rest of the. Oh, I lied. I changed the mixer hook. I changed the mixer to an hook, and then I thought that would help me a little bit. And then I added the water. Can you see? Like, it was just very tiny water, you guys, very small, just to like make the dough mix up together. And it was just for a few minutes because over kneading can kill this thing real fast. If you don't have a mixer, it's okay to use your hands. I've made meat pies with my hands for years. That was a little bit of water again. I didn't even use up to like half a cup of water, you guys, and it was just very small. And then I'll just divide my dough into two portions, and then I'll use plastic wrap to like just wrap it up and then put it in the fridge for 30 to 45 minutes, just so the dough rests for a little bit before we start working on it. So next thing I'll do is get my baking tray and then just spray a little bit with cooking oil. And then now we get into rolling. So like I just skipped a lot of parts because this video was just too long. So the meat pie maker is kind of optional, but I like it because it gives you a perfect shape and everything is just like very perfect. I just like it. Can you see how it looks like? Like there's no mess with it. You don't have to use like the forks where you have to like cut in the edges and then it's not very neat. But this one is really good. And then I would just like roll it like so. I think rolling is like the hardest part for me because it takes all of your energy, and you would just repeat the process until you're done. So you just put as much filling as you want, and then you just close it. I feel like this is so easy. Everybody should have a meat pie cutter. I have this particular meat pie cutter as like 3 sets, so this is like the biggest one. Next to do is to egg wash. I'm just gonna brush the meat pies with some egg just to make it shine, and then we're gonna put it in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes until everything is golden brown. I use my timer every time, and then voila, look at that. Look at that. Don't you just love the goodness? Everything, it was just so yummy. I've not had anyone taste my meat pies without giving me good compliments about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Bye.